Alright guys, just a quick vid showing the progress of my Grey Knight. Just came back from work and giving a test model on this guy. See him? And I have used metallics. As you see, it's slightly a bit different to my last place. This is my garage, this is where all my airbrushing happens. My compressor, one of my babies by there, my Badger Salter 2020, and the one I usually use the most of is my Badger 100 SG. Anyway, I've seen a lot of tutorials how to do it. I've never been happy with any of them, to be honest. So I thought, oh, I'll have a go myself. And with this guy, guys, I had an idea with the metallics this time. I ain't going to airbrush metallics. I've just got the normal Vallejo metallics. And as you can see, obviously this one looks blue, and obviously and that one's silver. And what I used for these ones, guys, primed him grey with Vallejo primer, and then I pre-shaded the dark areas in black, and I used the Game Killer Mithril Silver. And what I done 8 drops of Mithril Silver, 5 drops of Glaze Medium, and 5 drops of thinner, Vallejo thinner, because obviously it's not a airbrush paint, it's a just normal games paint to thin it down. And then I used 2 drops of ink. You can use any ink, guys, probably. Ink wash I used a coat of arms ink, and I mixed it up, and it gave me this beautiful shade of blue. And when you stir it up, let me find a brush. Second. There you go. As you can see now. And when it's sprayed on, then guys, I give it 2 coats, and I don't know if you can see into this light, I'll probably do a better vid after. It gave a beautiful blue tinge to it, like a slightly darker version of like a platinum colour, and it was absolutely perfect. And what I done then, I mixed up some Mithril Silver, once again, 8 drops of Mithril Silver, 5 drops of Glaze Medium, then 5 drops of thinner, stirred it up, then I just obviously loaded it into the airbrush with the brush. And then what I done with this one, guys, then I just sprayed it on top, oh shit, sorry guys, sprayed it on top at the 90-degree angle, just to give that highlight. And obviously it's come out like that. And what I'll do now, I'll probably give it a coat of a satin varnish, and I'll probably do something like what a by painting done was, give it a parts of the recesses a wash over with a mix of Chaos Black and like a Regal Blue, and see how it goes from here. And I'll let you know how it turns out, guys. Right guys, back from the garage now. So this was the demo model. As you can see, it's got this lovely blue platinum colour to it. And what I done with this one, guys, this demo model, I put a wash underneath, like for shadowing, and I used a 50-50 mix of black and something like a navy blue. With this one, mind you, I think I done a bit of too much of an overkill with this one, guys, and like made it a bit too more bluer than I wanted it to. So I put that to one side because that's the tester, and I spray painted this one up with that mix I done with that platinum colour, but I still had the blue wash, so I just filled in the recesses underneath and the joints and left it as that. Obviously these are going to be painted to like a level 3 to level 4 gaming standard, so people can obviously game with them, and quite happy how it turned out afterwards, the colour of it, to be honest. I tried to highlight it up with a mithril silver on the edges, but it didn't seem like it was having much effect, to be honest, guys. Like, say for example, the top of the shoulder blades and the elbows, etc. There is a bit, and with the wash I did put underneath the darker areas to just give it a bit more contrast behind it. I'm still in to make it like a thin down wash with quite a lot of medium glaze and black, and possibly just go over the airbrush for the darker areas. With the power weapon, I think I'm gonna might be spraying that green instead, because everyone obviously, as the models are all blue, so just to make a different something, you know, a bit more different than the usual. Same as I've done with the eyes, I've done it with green. I think it's a scorpion green, and obviously give a slightly glow on the top with a touch of white in the centre, and right underneath the lenses I use a green ink wash to just to go underneath with the lenses, just to give a bit of contrast behind it. So right, guys, we've got on these damn grey knights. So what I done with all these grey knights, like so, quite cool pose, it's one of my favourite poses. I put magnet in the back of them, and because these magnets, obviously, as you know, guys, are not that cheap, what I done was, bear with me, I went to my local art shop, or you can get them for craft shops. I got this flat magnetic strips. They're not that really powerful, they're not that great, to be honest, but just to hold a backpack on, it's perfect. So all these grey knights now come with the standard backpack and the teleporter backpack, which just comes off and obviously fix onto there, and as you can see, guys, there's hardly any difference, you can tell. So looks pretty good. So I painted one up, and I will show you that now. But with these, with the other four, as you can see, this blue colour, see them to the light a bit, come into focus. What I done with these ones as well then, guys, I appreciated the bottom of them with a darker blue, and with this, the dark blue I used like a 4 drops ink, blue ink, to maybe 1 to 2 drops of mithril silver, with 4 drops of glaze medium, and 4 to 5 drops or 4 drops of Vallejo thinner, and give this lovely darker blue colour to it. And obviously with the glaze medium it's not as strong, so you can blend it in nicely. It doesn't stand out that much, so that worked well. I have to say, quite pleased with that. But anyway, back to the one I just painted. So here it is, guys. This is the one I just painted. As you can see, it's not the standard one. Instead, I have done a green force weapon rather than the standard blue. The only reason is the Grey Knights got all this blue tinge to them, and even though the blue force weapon does look cool on them, I just wanted something a little bit stands out a little bit more, a little bit different. And as you can see, close up on it, I'm not 100% happy with it for some strange reason. And what I used, mixtures of these, was Dark Angel Green, then obviously I used Scorpion Green, which I tend to use a lot of all the time, and Scorpion Green mixed with white, 50-50 mix, and at the bottom a little bit of pure white, and that's how it stands up. And obviously with the teleporter backpacks, guys, this is done this like this glowing effect with the teleporter, and obviously is incorporated with the force weapon as well. And the gold I used is the first time I've used it. I've used some good reports off the YouTube community. Once more, you can see it got the green little jewels or power, whatever they are, on top. So that just obviously fits on top. The gold I used this time, guys, was a metallic gold, which is usually against my religion half the time, but I wanted to use it, and it was actually the new Vallejo old gold. And I have to say, I'm quite pleased with that, with this gold, guys. I will recommend it to anybody. As a few people have mentioned it before, like Buyer Painting and a few others. It is really good stuff. It's not cheap, but it's good. The trick I tend to use with this stuff, guys, is obviously give it a good shake, and I tend to use I forgot what it's called now. Is it isopropyl alcohol? And what I do, I use put a couple of drops in here, and every now and then I just dip my brush into it, and obviously dip it into the gold, because obviously you can't use any water with this type of stuff, guys. And this you can thin the gold down with this as well, so it's very good gold. And obviously you can get a full box set of them as well, so I might be picking 1 or 2 more up of them. Turned out really nice. As you can see, it's looks really nice. So I'll snip him off, and I'll take 1 or 2 photos of him, guys, at the end of this video, so you can have a proper look at him. Still got another 4 more to go. Just let you know, these are for sale, so if anybody's interested, obviously the YouTube community comes first. And if nobody's interested, these will be going on eBay. So just PM me if you're interested of buying these, and make me an offer, and go from there. Cheers, guys.